All right, it's 67 degrees tonight. We got a big storm coming through. Already seeing some rain on the dashboard. Got this hooligan with me. We're gonna hit the roads, see if, casting a shadow on my face, but we're gonna see if any salamanders are crossing the road. So we're gonna get after it, and I'll let you guys know what we find. Alright, first salamander of the night here. A redback salamander. I guess it's actually one of a couple we've seen. Looks like a beetle's coming in hot. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna keep cruising around. Alright, we got a handsome four-toed salamander right here. Let's get a closer look. Could be a female, actually. I'll have to check. But I like these guys. They're kind of a staple at this time of year. But the back is just super, super cool. They've got like these cool little like V-shaped divots going down. Oh, there's some thunder. Yeah, this is a crazy storm. Apparently there's tornadoes touching down somewhere. Hopefully not here. But yeah, these guys are usually kind of two-toned with like a kind of orangey tail. I think they're pretty neat. I'm gonna flip them over. Or I'll get a close-up and then I'll flip them over for you guys because the belly's really cool. All right. I think this guy's seen enough of us, so getting him onto the correct side of the road and letting him go off. There's such a thing as too much rain. That's so cool. All right. Well, that's kind of a weird way to find my first snake of the year in the Northeast. It's overdue because we've had warm weather and whatnot, but you know, snakes have been basking, I'm sure, on, and I've seen friends finding them and whatnot on recent days, but in a pouring rain on a, I guess it's a warm night, but it just pouring rain and this guy was swimming across the road. That's pretty awesome. It's a DeKay's brown snake. That's so funny. Little dude was just out for a stroll tonight. These guys are like super, super common in urban areas. Like I know people in Philadelphia and the outskirts of New York City find these guys just under trash and stuff like that. But when you get out into the countryside, depending on where you are, but in the Northeast, when you're out in kind of core, undisturbed woodlands like the pine lands, these guys get really kind of uncommon. Out here, we're kind of, in some farmland and whatnot, so this guy is not totally unlikely of a find. All right, anyway, we're gonna get this guy back out off the road, and he can do whatever he was up to. I'm sure he's out looking for slugs and stuff, but cool snake. Come on, you got it. Quick. Just quick. Just gently put it on the shoulder, make sure it slithers off, and then we'll turn around. I think the tornado might be at this way. Is he good? Yeah. Oh my God. All right, we might have problems here. It's coming down. The funny thing is, on camera, it never looks like it's raining as hard as it is, but it is pouring right now, like hard to see. And there's lots of lightning, so on the chance the tornado's coming this way, we're gonna kind of cruise our way back towards home in just a moment here. We got another snake right here. It's a garter this time. That's so funny. Who thought that we'd be finding snakes tonight in March on the road? Hey. You hear the toads breeding already? I guess we're almost in April, but that's crazy. We gotta go all night, Teddy. Didn't even see a snake during the day today. All right, we'll put this guy off the road. All right, so last night got hectic, you know, with branches falling and everything and high winds, so we kicked it after seeing that garter snake, and now I'm back out, and it seems it was sunny all day, and now rain is coming in and it's really windy again. So, you know, I was gonna check some tin. I'm still gonna do that, I guess, now that I'm here. See if any snakes are up early under it, trying to get some warmth, and we'll see what we can find. All right, so check this out. It's getting real windy, but hopefully you can hear me. We've got a meadow vole right here. He pops out, and you can see he's got nests under here, poop right there. But that's a really good sign that snakes are going to be using this soon, because look at all these tunnels it's made. So this is priming up perfectly. I'm going to put it back down and leave them for another day to get eaten by a snake. Let's see. Oh, another big meadow vole. Whoa, that guy was large. Now he's out there. Right? Oh, he just ran to the next board I'm going to flip. Whoa! Look at all that. Oh, that guy's got an injury on his head. That's kind of cool. I mean, not for him, but it means something was. They're so chubby. Look at these guys. I guess a hawk probably got to this one. I'm gonna put this back down, and these guys, I'm sure, will find their board. So the tin is what I had higher hopes for, given that conducts warmth a lot better. Pretty wet. The tin is warm. Another meadow vole. Wow. More voles. Okay, and this is a sight for sore eyes. They've got 2 northern water snakes basking communally. You might hear some voices in the background because I'm at a public park. Just kind of walking around. It's a nice sunny day. Starting to move a little bit, but I haven't really approached them at all, and I don't plan on getting closer. But this is neat. It's really just nice to see snakes again. No matter the species, even though these guys will probably be a pretty common sight as the year heats up a little bit, but super cool. You can see they're just basking on this old pile of stumps, and you know, maybe they were hibernating right in here or something like this on this little island, but pretty cool. Another water snake. Way, let's see, is it out here? There we go. Kind of an impossible task, focusing a camera with autofocus on a snake all the way through these branches, but I've seen a lot more water snakes just kind of in front of walkers and stuff like that, so I'll go back later and see those. All right, I've been seeing maybe close to a dozen water snakes at this point, but most of them are kind of far from the trail and therefore kind of difficult to get close to without getting soaked. And you know, these are just water snakes, so it's not the type of thing that I'm gonna jump in the water for. But here we go. We got one that is close in view. It's kind of cryptically basking half in and out of the leaves here, getting some sun, and it is a nice maybe 50-degree day with sun, which is not the warmest day, but they're taking advantage of the sun. And it's you know, we've gotten into April here, so things just want to be active. They know it's springtime, the days are longer, nights are a little less cold, so they're going to take advantage and they're going to come out and about. So hopefully we see more snakes like this guy, but maybe we'll get a different species today, and could see some turtles too. So I'm gonna keep looking. It's pretty cool. This guy, I was just looking in these vines, these greenbrier vines, thinking there's got to be a ribbon snake or something off the ground. Check this out. Here's a much bigger water snake that's up off the ground. It's dark, but it's got some nice orange on the sides. It's pretty cool looking. A lot of the snakes from this area, or not all the snakes, but the water snakes kind of get these nice reddish blotches here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, like all the snakes today, or most of the snakes today, probably just gonna leave this guy where he is, because he's just up and active after a long winter, and he wants to get some of that sun, so I don't want to get in the way of that. Alright, we got another one. I wish I started counting. I'm seeing quite a few snakes now, but all water snakes so far. Look at that head. There's no way for you to tell how big that is, but there he goes again. He's dragging a bunch of muck with him. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, this has been one of my less organized videos, but the other day when I was looking at all those water snakes, it ended up being that was all I found, and that was all that was out in that small window of sunshine when everything wanted to bask. So it's a couple days later. We're getting a lot of rain today, probably some flooding out where I'm heading, so we're gonna have to check it out. But I'm just gonna see what amphibians are on the road to round out this video and see if we get anything cool, like red salamanders or leopard frogs or whatever it might be. So let's go see what we can find. Alright, so we've arrived on location at a new road. We're gonna drive this for a little bit and see what we can find, but we're near some creeks. Be interesting to see what turns up. Looks like we got what we came out here for, but it might be dead, which is a shame, because this is a big, beautiful one. Well, it's still alive, but it's been partly run over. Big red salamander. Check that out. That's cool. I'm kind of in the middle of the road here, so I'm gonna move it across. Yeah, look at this guy. I'm hoping we see more of these on the road. My theory for where we are is correct, because I've seen them in seepages and stuff here recently in previous videos, so I thought this road nearby would have one, and looks like it might. Rain's picking up, so I'm gonna keep moving, but I think there's also another dead one just a couple feet up this way. Yeah, look at this. Another dead, oh crap, that's sad. Yeah, look at that, another dead adult red. That's nuts. Alright, well, hopefully we get a live one. I'm gonna keep cruising. It is just flooding everywhere, and there's many of these guys on the road tonight. Lots of toads hopping around. It's just about getting to their time where they're breeding pretty heavily, so I'm sure we're gonna see plenty of these guys. It's getting very rainy. Look at this guy. Crayfish crossing. I'm pretty sure this kind is invasive in the Northeast. I'm not completely sure, but if you know, let me know in the comments section. I'm kind of blanking out on what this one is right now. Not that I'm a crayfish aficionado, but kind of neat. I'll let him keep doing what he's doing, and I'm gonna keep driving this road. Here's a really common local frog. This is an immature green frog. Not many people on this road right now, so I'm just gonna kind of let him be, and he'll find his way across. All right, so these guys have camped out in the middle of an intersection. But look at this. Here's two in amplexus. I guess the male being on top, female on the bottom. I'm gonna get these guys where they're going. You guys are fools. I'm gonna get run over. Get this is probably where they want to be. So we can leave them to that there. And we'll keep going. Oh gosh. This is crazy. So it rained so much and, you know, flooded all over the place that the water's coming onto the road. And you can see, if you can even hear me over the peepers, there's toads literally using the edge of the road as, like, you know, the edge of the pond. Here's another one. What's unfortunate is that, you know, who knows how many of these guys get run over. Just the fact that they're using this pond specifically right here on the edge of the road. Unfortunate, but I don't know, I guess we'll keep cruising. Here's a nice young leopard frog. This guy will probably be bright green when it warms up and it's hopping around in the grass a little bit later in the year, but right now it's kind of a cool brown color. Sparse spotting. That's pretty cool. This is either a southern or an Atlantic coast leopard frog. Without looking at the interior of the back legs, I'm just gonna guess that it's an Atlantic coast leopard frog based off the location. There he goes. Come on, keep going. Here's a pretty fun sighting. It's 2 spring peepers in amplexus as well. That's pretty neat. Look at the guy on the back, has his eyes closed pretty much. Him is just hunkered down for the ride. But to show you guys some scale, here's these guys next to my hand, so better yet, my fingertip. They're super tiny. Huh. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys across the road and keep cruising for a little bit longer. Here's a nice male spring peeper literally swimming on the road. Like, check that out. For such a small size, these guys make a lot of noise. Alright, last time passing these guys, the road toads. Look at them all. Alright, so we saw lots of amphibians tonight, but it wasn't as successful as I hoped. I thought for sure that I was going to hit the jackpot with the red salamanders after finding 2 really nice adults right next to each other. Both hit. One of them maybe was going to make it. One of them definitely was not. But weirdly enough, I didn't see any more on that stretch of road, so I switched it up and saw lots of amphibians. There were also lots of cars out, so lots of dead amphibians, and couldn't stop for everything, but got some nice diversity in. That's going to be it for this video, but if you enjoyed this and you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and new videos are going to be coming out soon. Going to go a little further south, and we're going to get after some snakes soon enough, so look forward to that. Catch you guys in the next video.